Welcome back to Charles III podcast. I am the host, Charles. It's pretty obvious, but today's going to be a pretty short episode. It's kind of just documenting my thoughts as of the last probably 3 days. I mean, not much is going on, but, progress is being made. I want to hop on here and just, keep anybody that watches and listens up to date, as well as myself for when I reference it in the past, because I'm excited. Like I said, where am I going to be on episode 50? Where is that going to be? Who's going to be here? What's going to be in the background? Maybe I'll be outside. I don't know. And I want to just say that the main subject of discussion that I kind of just wanted to release out there into the universe, it's just the subject of minimalism, because again, I mean, I feel like a broken record sometimes, but I just got to reiterate that I have this extra calling and burning desire to just, rid myself of all these possessions that aren't necessary, just things that are just sitting there collecting dust, whatever. If it's not necessary, I just get it out of my face. It feels like such a weight, and I don't know why, especially as of lately. It just feels like such a weight. It feels like it's trapping me in a sense. I feel trapped, like shackled to the materials, even though that's not real, and I cleaned out the storage room even more. That's kind of an ongoing theme in my life. It's just room in our house, the third bedroom, that's just full of stuff that junk essentially, and there's some that's not junk, but it's accumulated stuff from the move that had really no purpose to go anywhere else. But I make my rounds through there every weekend, and I get rid of a decent amount of stuff every time. Make tremendous progress each time, because I just kind of walk in there, I pick something, start organizing until there's essentially nothing left except for maybe a few storage totes full of the most important stuff to me. But if you think about it, having only even just 6, right? Just 6 storage totes, and that's it. That's not even a lot to move. If you're moving somewhere, you got your essentials, your bed and everything, and maybe your electronics, and then maybe 6 storage totes. That'd be a move in under an hour, easily. And I've moved too many times in my life. So even if I could just dwindle it, I think I'm getting a bit extreme on myself and thinking, oh, everything needs to be gone, right? That's just how it feels. But in reality, I'm making progress slowly but surely. And that's what matters is, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, and patience and consistency with this. Because even if I just dumbed it down to, I keep using 6 because I have these blue storage totes that I got from, I think it was Walmart. They were really cheap, but a phenomenal deal. Those are full, not all of them, but 4 of them are full, and I have 2 where there's just a couple things in them. So if I can condense everything into that, we'll be looking good. And there's just some other things around this place, because honestly, when we moved Brad into here, his trip, he probably filled up maybe half the U-Haul, and it was mainly because of his couch. Me, on the other hand, we filled the U-Haul up 2.5 times just for me, and it was just crazy. It's what is all this stuff? Do I really have this many things? It's just crazy. So again, if I could just, walk in that fashion, walk through these doors and just know that I have just the necessities and a few, obviously, things that aren't necessities, like this camera and computer and whatever, but just have the items that serve my hobbies as just, a couple things here and there. I guess a good mindset would be to have a level of material items that would be very easy to move if I were moving. For example, a truckload, a very small U-Haul worth almost, if not even less than that. Maybe I don't know, like a pickup truck size bed full. I don't know. Something along those lines where that's all it would take, minus, like a bed and like certain furniture. But yeah, just things like that. And I think I would feel a lot better. That's like the topic now. Because you go through these things like, oh, maybe this is the solution the way I'm feeling. Maybe this is the solution. And I think it's maybe not a single thing that's the solution, rather than the combination of all those small things working together to bring you that harmony in your own life as far as your mental state is concerned. Because like lately it's been like, body weight exercises, like calisthenics, switching from like weights for like 6-7 years to now just calisthenics, feeling like I don't need equipment. That's another thing, just feeling like I don't need equipment, feeling less weighed down by that. And then eating, like my carbs are only from fruit, and my protein is just beef, eggs, and some Greek yogurt. And then the fats come from avocados, peanut butter, and the animal sources. And my mind has just been so cleared of the fog that was once there. I feel so much better now. That in combination with just everything, like the little things, like I was saying, like getting rid of stuff is just part of the equation. Then you get the meditation, the breath work, and journaling and what have you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, this is going to be a short episode, and very short. What am I at? 6 minutes here? Yeah. Maybe I need to just slow down a little bit. And not always feel like I'm in a rush to, get my sentences out even. It's okay to take your time with things. Also, I started a little bit later, too, with the lighting because I use the lighting from my window because it's just natural light. It's pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, I started a little bit late is what I was saying. Sorry, I'm just getting sidetracked now. I'm like looking at my cats in the room, seeing what they're doing. And then Tiki was trying to get up on me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I've said all there is to say, really. I did grill, like, the fattest steak of, like, 2023, like, an hour ago when I got home from work. It was a porterhouse. I've never grilled a porterhouse before. So that was interesting, very tasty. And honestly, like, I'm not sure. I think still, like, just the New York strip that I'd grill is probably my favorite still. But the porterhouse is, like, a close second. It's pretty close. But it was my first time. It's just way bigger and actually has, like, a bone in it. So I'm not used to that. But other than that, I mean, it came out good and awful tasty. It's like 1.26 pounds. It's like an ungodly amount of protein for one sitting. Yeah, just cleaning everything out, including my mind. I think that's pretty much it. It's a short episode. I appreciate you guys listening, and this is a pretty digestible amount of content for this specific episode. And I just didn't want to leave anything hanging as far as the content goes. Well, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.